Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and today we're doing the one-hit restart challenge again, and this time on the map Shangri-La. In the last episode we did Call of the Dead. You guys nailed that one out of the park. Thank you so much for the support. I can't believe that. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I try to upload between 3 and 5 days every single week, and I do custom zombie maps as well. Like every single week I try to do an upload, and I showcase custom zombie maps. I do 3 custom zombie maps every single week. I'm actually installing the maps as this recording is going on right now. I'm installing 3 of the maps, and I'm going to be doing that video either sometime later today or tonight. And next week, we're going to be doing some Black Ops 6 uploads as well when that releases finally. I'm going to be trying to get the videos out like as soon as possible. I don't know if I'll be doing live streaming or not. I'm not as prominent with live streams as I am with recording. I kind of prefer recording just a little bit more. But I do plan on doing something for Black Ops 6, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But again, thank you so much for the support on the last video. The one-hit restart challenge is absolutely a really fun challenge, honestly. And I'm thinking I have a video that's releasing tonight at 12 a.m. Which it is October 18th as of right now. I don't know when this video is going to go live just yet, but I'm going to have a video come out, one pistol challenge, and I don't know if I want to do a actual series of the one pistol challenge, not one pistol, but pistols only challenge. Sorry about that, I got it wrong. I don't know if I want to do a whole series on that or not, but yeah, we'll stick with it. I'll see exactly what everyone's response is, and if people like the video enough, then I may go ahead and do a series on the pistols only challenge. I thought that was a really fun video to do, just like the one hit restart challenge. This is absolutely insane of a challenge to do, in my opinion. I cannot believe we're on Black Ops 1 for starters, and once Black Ops 3 gets here, I literally downloaded a mod just for the one-hit restart challenge, in which there's a restart button on Black Ops 3. So Black Ops 3 is going to be definitely a fun challenge. But if you have not seen any of the one-hit restart challenge videos, basically if I get hit one time, I have to restart the challenge. So yeah, that's a little bit that kind of sucks just a little. But you know what? It's okay. We're not going to restart today. We're not. All right, we're going to get to round 10. The only map that I have officially completed for this freaking challenge is Nocturne Toten. That is the only map I've been able to complete. I've got to round 8. I don't even know if I've gotten to round 9 on a map. I can't even remember now. It's been a while, but it's been a little while. So I'm not counting. I'm only counting zombies, okay? I'm only counting zombies as what hits me. So I just want to make that known. So if a monkey hits me, I'm not counting it. I'm only counting zombies. So here's the big factor here for this map in particular, Shangri-La. The wonder weapon of the map is the baby gun. And the baby gun, unfortunately, has, amazing power. It shrinks the zombies, right? Well, they still hit you if you run at them. So unfortunately, if I get the baby gun and I get hit by a zombie, the run's done. It's over. It's over with. We're done. We're eliminated. Eliminated from the challenge. So the mystery box is right over here. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab the mystery box. Where is it? Where's the mystery box? It said it was over here. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute now. Oh no, I thought it was I'm being fluked right now. All right, we're buying the MPO. I didn't want to, but we're doing it. I gotta be being fluked right now. Oh! Oh my god. That was actually intense. I don't even want to talk about that. So where is the box location then? Like, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, it like camouflaged itself. It's over here. It camouflaged itself. Like I couldn't tell this was the box location. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. So the funniest thing ever, as of right now anyways, is that my hands are... Look what I got! Look what I get out of the freaking mystery box! Wow, I just said that I probably should not be getting the baby gun, and I ended up getting it, and I pick it up. So I can shrink the zombies, sure, that's fine, but I'm not going to be able to run into them. Like that's the factor here. I can't run into them. because they're gonna end up hitting me, and that's the problem. I can't do that. I can't allow them.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh! 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 Where did it come from? Well, we're restarting it, so we didn't get to a very decent round that time. Oh, Jesus Christ. This sucks, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the daily task of... That's what you get. It makes you a little sad when you do that and you think about it. It makes you just a little sad. You're like, oh, should I have done that? Okay, making sure they don't hit me through the barricade. That's happened a couple of times. But yeah, so also in the last episode, I also, I do try to go over stories and everything, which that was what a lot of you guys did like about the last video. So again, I definitely heavily appreciate that whatsoever. So in talking about playing zombies, talking about real life stuff and everything, it's absolutely amazing because I'm a normal person, just like everybody else. I go through struggles every single day, and it is very, very understandable. And I mean, it's just like about a month ago now. Like, I'm definitely not in the same position as I was like a whole month ago. Like, everything I've gotten here is like my PC, this mic, even the mic arm that it's sitting on, like both of my monitors right now. I'm still actually paying off one of the monitors. I got this monitor that I have up here. It was new. I had a Samsung, I think it's oh my God, how big is it? 27. Oh, yeah, it's ultra wide monitor. Oh, Jesus. It was a pretty decent sized monitor, and I had a Samsung at first. And I've been trying to sell that Samsung monitor for the last, like, I've been trying to sell it now since I got this new monitor up here a couple of months ago. And I finally sold the Samsung monitor at a yard sale because nobody was biting. Because there's not a lot of people in the area that I'm at right now that does this sort of stuff to where they're interested in some streaming technology or wide monitors. Because the only people that I really see that are interested in ultra wide monitors are people like me, who I use my ultra wide monitor at the top for video editing mostly, and also it helps with the wide screen part. It's ultra wide, so it helps with the editing part at the bottom, so I can see a longer way. And my bottom monitor right here, I have it on a vertical stand. I use this one for my mainly gaming and recording purposes because it feels it's a lot easier to use it, I think, for that reason. I've tried the ultra wide monitor for the gaming part because I had this on the bottom. I tried it on the bottom, but I just didn't like it like that, man. I couldn't deal with it like that. So yeah, I left it like this, and I like it like this. I think it works like this, even though my head's like this when I'm editing, but it's still fine. But anyway, so all the stuff I got, I'm still paying on like a lot of the stuff that I have. My PC, I've been paying on that for about a year and a half now. And about a month ago, I actually had to get my grandmother gave me her car about a year and a half ago as well. Funnily enough, no, it was about almost 2 years ago. I'm not counting monkeys. It was almost like 2 years ago that I had got that car. I mean, it was almost 2 years, back in April of 23, because my Subaru, my Outback that I had, it was a used car, but when you're young, and I didn't get a lot of help from my parents when it came to like getting vehicles and everything like that. Like, everything I've gotten and everything I've done has been completely on my own. My first job, I applied to my first job, which was Taco Bell. Boy, howdy do I regret that. And then I applied to Walmart right after that and got a stocking position on second shift, working 2 to 11, I believe was the first one. And after that, I just everything just kind of followed suits from there. Became department manager, and then got demoted to stocking overnight, and then back up to stocking 3 team lead. And I'm working towards a position higher than that. But to be completely honest with you, I'm at the point where I'm also... Oh, good Lord. Oh, okay. I thought he was trying to hit me. I'm, like, trying with YouTube as well. So either way, I'll be 100% completely openly honest here. If YouTube works out for me in the long run, then I'm not going to be doing the Walmart job forever. So if I do get a higher position at Walmart, and honestly, and YouTube does end up working out like extremely well for me, and you guys join the content, you're entertained, and I will be able to. If I was to be able to do YouTube full time, this would be 100% my main focus, to where I can upload videos more often than 3 to 5 days a week. Because as it stands right now, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays are my day off. And a lot of times Thursdays, I take a day off of everything, because since I'm overnight, I have to sleep a lot most of the time. So I sleep mostly on Thursdays. So I usually take a day off on Thursday. Sometimes if I'm pushing it, I end up recording something on Thursday, but a lot of times I'm like halfway asleep during it because I'm just so tired. So I didn't do it this week. I took an actual off day on Thursday. So today's Friday, so I'm recording today, but my recording times usually vary between like in the mornings. I try to base it around the times when my daughter is sleeping usually, which like she is right now. So that way, so like if she wakes up, I can go if I need to. Just pause the recording, whatever I need to do, and go tend to her if I need to, and all that good stuff. But but yeah, like about a month ago, my granny's car that she had given me ended up also pretty much breaking down. Look, I did the pistol challenge and I never got a pistol. Now here we go, Shangri-La, I get a pistol. I hate this game. But anyways, so that car ended up breaking down. So I had to unfortunately go and get another car. And I was nervous and biting my nails about getting a new car like this the whole time. And reason being is because I was just worried that I wouldn't be able to afford it. And I'm still kind of in that same boat. My fiance is also in the same boat. Like we were both worried because I kind of put myself to the point where I have a lot of stuff that I'm paying for. The monitor, like I semi hit like a depression point in August, and I had a good friend that had moved away, and like you make friends with people at your workplace sometimes, and whenever they leave or they move away, it kind of hurts. So I was kind of in a low point state in August. So like I also bought things and to help make myself feel better. And I don't know if anybody else does that, but I do that. I like to do that. Just I don't know why. And I ended up kind of putting too much on my plate at one time. So I could afford it, the stuff that I had gotten. But the problem was now since I needed a car, that was going to be a little bit of a tough spot basically that I put myself in. And I did it all myself. Like I'm absolutely responsible for all of my bad financial decisions. Like I buy, like as you can see behind me. I don't know how often I've really shown the background of how bad my financial decisions are. My Dr. Squatch soap collection over here. I have 2 boxes full of soap in the bathroom, and I don't understand. Don't ask me why I do that. Okay, I really do like the I personally really do like the soaps. I actually use them all the time. Like Dr. Squatch soaps, I use them every single day, and I can't help myself but grab the receipt when I see this. Oh good God. Oh no. And that one zombie ruined it. It's not necessarily and like a hard far stretch to say that my financial decisions are actually pretty bad. that is the worst thing here. So I bought, like I got 2 well, my fiance got a kayak for herself, and I also got one because we decided that we wanted to go kayaking, because we went kayaking about 2 months ago actually, and we had a lot of fun. So we got our own kayaks because we borrowed like a friend's kayak, or my friend's kayak. We borrowed hers, and yeah. So we went and we had a blast, and so we went by ourselves after that week. We went a group, so we went with my friend and a group of them after before the weekend before that. So I added that to there. My monitor. I'm trying to think of what else I added because I do have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm still like paying monthly for. I also added Black Ops 6 because I wanted to play it on the PS5 because it kept crashing on my PC. I don't know why. It was mostly for multiplayer, like during the beta. So I don't know if that's going to keep happening. I don't know if it was my computer or if it was the servers that day or something. I have no idea. But so I ended up getting it on Black Ops 6. I paid monthly for it. It's like I bought the $100 edition, and so now I got the car. But the best part was that my insurance company had been overcharging me for my insurance for the last 2 years. They added my mother-in-law on my plan 2 years ago, and I do not live with her any longer. And when they added her, was the day that they added her was the same day that we moved out of the house. Yeah, like we moved out of her house that same day, and it did not make any sense to me of why she was still on. She was on my insurance, and they had her as a teen driver. They didn't even know her birthday, so they had her birthday as 2006. So back in 2022, I was paying for a 16-year-old driver plus myself, and my insurance was absolutely outrageous every single year. My insurance was, if you want me to be absolutely honest, my insurance was $350 a month. Like, that's how much my insurance was for myself and a driver, and for just one vehicle. One vehicle. When I added on my grandmother's car, it went up to about $370 a month. Oh my god! I thought I killed her. I thought Insta Kill was still there. Well, it's been 17 minutes. You know what? We're gonna do the next map. I want to keep talking. We're gonna do the next map. All right, the next map is freaking Moon. Let's go. I'm actually kind of nervous about Moon, to be honest with you, just because of the simple fact that I know the beginning area is going to be what absolutely screws me 100%. So this is going to be a very, very fun video. So if you're enjoying, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and like for more content. But anyways, back to my story. So as I said, like when I called my insurance company and I asked them about it because I was paying for myself and a teen driver. And it went up to that much money every single month. And so finally they said, oh, wow. Yeah, for the last 2 years, you've been essentially overpaying on somebody who shouldn't have been on your account, which again, absolutely ridiculous. So they added her to there without even telling me. So when I got my new vehicle, I took my other Subaru off because I'm still paying on it. And I'll be honest, I'm actually expecting my insurance company, I'm not the insurance, but my lien holder, to contact me and tell me that I need to put the insurance back on because it's not drivable. It's sitting in my yard. Oh, good Lord. It is sitting in my yard right now. It's just sitting in my yard. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. I haven't driven it in like almost 2 years now because it's been broken down. The fuse box that was on the car, oh God, the fuse box that was on the car blew. Like, it didn't blow essentially, but it just freaking just caught fire while I was driving it, which is the craziest thing like you probably ever heard in your life. Like, I'm just driving it when we were moving and it just randomly caught fire while I was driving because whoever did the wiring in the fuse box put a wire in it instead of an actual fuse, which caused a $1,400 repair on the car, which I do not have $1,400 to repair the car. It caused that instead of a $5 fuse. That's all the little fuse costs is $5. Looked it up. It's $5 for one piece of fuse that they could have done. You could have continuously, if the fuse kept blowing, you could have continuously replaced the fuse every time it burned out for $5 instead of doing a fail-safe wire that was a temporary fix instead of a permanent one that caused a $1,400 repair. Why? I don't understand why some people are like that. Okay, I just gotta point that out. I don't understand that concept. I don't understand that whatsoever. I don't get it. So anyways, so the lady said, "Oh, okay, yeah, wow, that's crazy." And then all of a sudden she said, "Yeah, you got credit," and she mentioned $400 was what was credit for one 6-month period. Not even joking. It was $400 for one of the 6-month periods for my insurance company. So essentially, she got contact with like higher ups over there. So they finally went through my profile, removed my mother-in-law from my plan for the last 2 years. And now my plan from October of this year to April 2025 is paid in full. I do not have to pay my car insurance for the next 6 months because I overpaid my car insurance for the last 2 years because they illegally, I might add, added my mother-in-law to my insurance company. Now, I'll be honest, if this wasn't paid in full, I would probably be attempting to sue. I'm not even going to lie. If this was not a paid in full, I would be attempting to sue my insurance company because that was not right. They added my mother-in-law straight to my insurance without even telling me or even mentioning the fact that my mother-in-law was going to be added to my insurance. Absolutely crazy. And they didn't even have her birthday or anything right. Like, they had it incorrect. I've been paying on a teen driver who just turned 18 this year on my insurance company, which is why my insurance did drop by like $30, I think it was. But boy, howdy, am I happy that I'm going to have a little extra money now to where I feel like I can be in a better position to pay some of this stuff that I need to pay for. Like, I'm going to have I have more money left over now than I planned on having before, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm not really oh god, I'm not really stressing as much as I did a month ago. But a month ago, I was definitely in this really, really hard spot of I was stressing out so much because I was thinking that I was just thinking that I was in a rough spot, and I was like planning on struggling until January or March. And January is when I get paid 3 times, and March is like my 3 paycheck month. So that's what I was waiting for. Was all those times to get here, which I'm still am, because once March gets here, I'm going to be paying off everything that I owe for monthly payments. No, I flew toward the zombie. So, anyways, so as I said, I'm waiting until March because that way all of my debts that I pay for monthly, I plan on paying for my PC, monitor, I think the Black Ops 6 game, of course, my credit card debt that I have accrued, literally everything, just everything that I'm already paying for now. I plan on paying all that off. Like I have accrued. You bitch. Yeah, so I'm definitely am excited for when January and March get here because I'm paying off my credit card debt in March is what I'm planning to do. Because unfortunately, I have added on like most of my credit card stuff. It has been just soaps, just random stuff like that. Like I can't even say that I've made. Like I still pay my credit card payments. Like I pay, I think $28 minimum every month is how much that it said it wants me to pay, which I'm fine with. I pay $28 a month for my credit card debt, or towards my credit card debt, anyways. So that way, it's not like I'm not making any payments towards it. But of course, my credit score has been slowly dropping. But ever since I got the new car, it's been like that. But yeah, my broken down Outback, I'm still paying for that car. I'm still making my monthly payments on the car, but I'm not paying on insurance whatsoever on it. So it's absolutely crazy. So definitely in a better spot than I was a month ago, and just always look up, always look to the bright side. That's if that's the takeaway that I can tell you guys. If something is happening, and you're struggling, I mean, time heals all. Like just give things time, and eventually things will fall into place. And as I said, a whole month ago, I thought I was going to be in such a worse place than I am right now. And honestly, I really don't know if, I'd be able to be here or even make it without, like, my fiance, for one. Like, she has definitely been one of the... Oh! When did he spawn in? When did he spawn in? Just scared the shit out of me. But anyways... Like I definitely find a good support group for you, like somebody that supports you and everything. Because like for all the I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. Like not everybody's perfect, and unfortunately, like we are semi in a society where everybody expects you to be perfect, which is the craziest thing ever. Like, a lot of people I know have stated that, everybody notices the mistakes that you do over the good that you do, which is definitely a plus. Like, it even happens to me at work. Like, every time that we will do something, practically amazing, and we'll do something awesome at work, but they'll notice the one thing that you didn't do over the stuff that you did do, and that's crazy. I hate it when that happens. Like, it's really really ridiculous, and it's like that for real life also. Like, I mean, find yourself. I know it's hard for some people sometimes, but there's somebody out there for everybody. I think there's somebody out there for everybody. You just got to make sure you start looking in the right directions. So the only thing that I gotta say is, like, I would not be here without the support of my fiance, of course, and I'm working very hard every day to make sure that I support my daughter and my family the most over anything, and that is my main goals every single day that I wake up, is what can I do to be the best father that I can be for my daughter, and what I can do best for literally everybody around me, and that's normally what I want to do. So, I mean, for instance, as I mentioned earlier about, like, being in a higher position at Walmart, but if YouTube ends up doing, if you guys love my content so much to where I end up doing, well with YouTube, then this is what I'm going to be doing. Like, this is what I want to do, to be completely honest with you. Like, right now I'm treating it as if it is a hobby, which, I mean, it's definitely fine to have hobbies and everything. And again, I know it's very difficult to find people or somebody that can support you, but my fiance supported me 100% throughout everything. YouTube career, that I want to do, like, literally everything. Um, and I can't thank her enough for that. And I also can't thank enough for my daughter for, literally not only just teaching me to love more about myself, because I definitely beat myself up too. Like, I have those moments to where I beat myself up a lot, like, all the time, and I don't normally treat it as jokes. I mean, most of the time they are jokes. Like, I mean, if you can't learn to joke about your mistakes or things that you do wrong sometimes, laugh off the small stuff. Like, just laugh it off, man. It's like, if you take life too seriously, then a lot of the times, like, take life seriously, of course, but if you take some things in life too seriously, it's like you'll never be happy. You'll never, like, I don't know. That's just the way I see things. Like, I can't say that. Um, I definitely don't like to beat myself up all the time, because, like, I'll call myself fat and stuff like that. I mean, but a lot of times it is my sense of humor just coming out. Like, my sense of humor, for some reason, why does it keep floating me towards the zombies? That was attempt 3. My sense of humor, though, a lot of times does get the best over everything, but it's very hard to kind of explain about things like that. But um, but yeah, I'll just go back to what I said earlier. Always find a good support group. Make sure you love yourself, support yourself, and just find what makes you you. Just do you. Always do you. Never do what anybody else expects you to do, or what people don't care what people think of you for the main thing. Just, if you want to do something, go out and do it. It's why, like, it has been what, 11, I think 10 or 11 years since I've started this YouTube channel, and I started as a kid years ago, which of course I'm a lot older now and I'm more mature than I used to be, because 6 years ago, boy howdy, I was a very edgy, like, a teenager, essentially, 18 years old. I was still a kid, and I'm not as, I'm trying to think of the right word here. Like, of course, childish as I used to be, and it's like I've grown so much in the last 6 years. It's absolutely crazy, and a lot of the stuff has been just, me, just working hard and getting stuff for myself. Like, all this stuff that I have here is literally from mostly me making monthly payments on stuff and eventually paying them off instead of paying it all one payment outright. But it's because I find things fun. I like doing this as a hobby. And eventually I do want to get into a job, which I know eventually sometimes it'll seem like a job, but where it is right now, this gives me something to look forward to whenever, you know, at work. I'm only, well, between Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The only thing that and Thursday, the only thing I'm really able to do is sleep on Thursdays, and then the rest of the days I get up that night and go to work. That's all I'm able to do. I'll get up, pick up my daughter from the babysitters during the day because I need a little time to sleep, because it's so much harder to stay up at nighttime than it is during the day. And I try to keep her myself during the daytime whenever I'm like trying to sleep. But it's so hard for me to stay awake at night. Sometimes if I get less than 4 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, sometimes I can stay awake all night. But for some reason, like when I'm home here and I try to stay up all night, it is so much harder for me to stay up at nighttime than it is during the day. Like during the day, I could stay up till 12 p.m. and go 20 some hours without sleep. That's fine. Like when I got my car, I was up until like 4 in the afternoon, and of course I crashed out when I got home, but I was awake all day. Like I wasn't dozing off like this or anything. But at nighttime, if it was 4 a.m. and it was night, it's been 20 hours. I would have been asleep 2 hours ago. Like it's so hard, especially at work too. Like, so it's a lot harder for me to do some things because of the job that I have, but it makes me want to do this more. Essentially, like I want to get home. It's like, man, I want to get home and I want to hop on the game and, you know, to record some videos, or what's the video idea that I have for today or next week and stuff like that. But all that just comes from just the motivation to do something, you know, entertaining for you guys, something that I feel like will be good for myself and for my family in the future. And that's what I'm working towards, is just having fun, enjoying games, essentially enjoying zombies. Like that's also the main thing for this channel, enjoying zombies in its whole entirety, just everything about it, everything about zombies. And that's where I really wanted this channel to be at. Like I wanted to do it a couple years ago, and then I said no, because I kind of miss doing the funny moments style videos that I used to do. And that's why I privated all the videos on here, because I want the channel to be about zombies now. Like, do I want to be a zombies YouTuber? That would be absolutely magnificent. If I became a zombies YouTuber, my God, I will be thankful for eternity if that actually happens. If I become one of the big guys. But even if I don't become one of the big guys, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to have an outlet for entertainment that people will enjoy watching, and that's all I want, and that's all I want. And I want you guys to enjoy everything that I post. Hear these type of conversations like I'm having right now, these type of stories that somebody can relate to and go, huh, this guy isn't so much different from me. And because I know, like, all this stuff that I have, I had to work for everything that I have, and it was difficult. It's been a long road, but I'm here at this point to where, you know, because I didn't have any of this growing up. I had a PlayStation, you know, I had a PS3 and Xbox 360, but I never had a PC growing up. All this was like behind, like, too much money for my parents most of the time for them to invest in. So me learning how to build a PC when I was 24, and now at this point where I've built 2 and looking into building PCs for other people as well, like, it's crazy to me how much time just flies by eventually. You know, so much time is flying by. But anyways, it's been 35 minutes. I've been on the rant this whole time, so sorry about that. I do apologize. I got to talking, and you know, sometimes I like talking, if you hadn't noticed. But anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more if you want to see more zombies content just like this. And I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.